Hey guys, it's Tom Logan back with another video for you, and finally I have got the first place rig done for what should have been a Christmas 2010 competition. But as many of you are aware, we had some delays because of the horrendous weather that we had in the UK and in Europe, and a few kind of shipping error problems. So much deservedly we bumped the NZXT Phantom up to the first place rig. All the internal components are still the same though. What I'm going to do briefly now is get you off the camera, make you all seasick and bring you in for a good look around the system. And then what we will do is fire the old gun up, get some good old-fashioned benchmarks done, and then at the end I'll let you know when you can actually enter. Right then guys, just to give you a quick look, I've badged up the front of the case, and that actually swings on the door. It's actually on the door part. So I've badged up that, and then I've badged up the side of the case just like we did with the i40 giveaways. I am going to badge up the other cases as well. I just had to get some more decals made. But if I just pop the side off, I'll tell you what, I'll take the side off and then I'll shoot again. Right then, how many of you chuckled when I said shoot and thought something rude? Tut tut, dirty, dirty boys. Right, let's stop messing about and have a good look at this rig. In the front, you can see just carefully there, kind of hiding, is a Noctua it's the 140mm fan, that's 120mm mounts. This hard drive that's in it, ignore this. This is just the one that I was actually using when I was installing all the bits, and I've only just realised I've not taken it out. But we've got, if I slide this out, the Kingston V+100 256 gigabyte drive. Now, not being funny, they ain't cheap drives. We have the NZXT Hale, and it's the 1000 watt version. It's a lot of power for this rig, if I'm honest, but gives plenty of options for adding second graphics cards, and basically this power supply is never really going to get stressed. We've got the HIS 6970 in there, all looking lovely, lovely, lovely. Obviously the Sex on a Stick Mushkin Ridgeback. There we go, yeah, Mushkin Ridgeback custom white RAM. Muchas gracias to Mushkin for making that for us. Just made the competition so much more exclusive, it's unbelievable. Obviously I couldn't use anything else but the Noctua NHD14, because I still say this is the best cooler on the planet. Changed the back fan for a Noctua, but I've left this stock one in. And what I'm going to do, well, I need to sort of, should really, shouldn't I? Duh. We've got a Gigabyte UD7 hiding and holding all these sexy parts together. And the blue and white, not being funny, does work, in my eyes, really, really well. Really like the look of it all. What I'm going to do now is turn the case round and let you have a look at the back. Right then, round to the back. The messy side of the case. Again, what I've done is I've put extra SATAs and hidden them underneath at the front, as well as Molexes. So there are cables there for the new owner. I've used the fan controller that comes with the case to do all of the fans. And that's why we've got like quite a few cables all tied up here. But I've tried to keep it as clear as possible. I know it's not going to win any awards, but for the back of a case it's relatively tidy, without, you know, making any custom fittings or anything like that. But let's get this all rigged up and actually see what it's like to use. Right, and guys, just want to show you the temps quickly. See, they're all below 70, and that we've got Prime running can see there that 1.36 volt, it's actually 1.36, I think it's 1.3685 or something in the BIOS for 4.2 gigahertz. It will quite happily do 4.4, but I went for more conservative volts and lower temperatures rather than just going for an all-out, you know, huge overclock. We need to kind of remember as well, this has got 6 cores as well, so it's not going to be slow at 4.2 at all. And then if we scroll across, we can see the score for 3D Mark Vantage. And then just come down here and you can see the score for 3D Mark 11. Now what I'm going to do is set the tripod up. Oh, hang on. You can see that we've got that still one here, but I'm going to set the tripod up and I'm going to show you some benchmarks so you can actually watch them. But one thing I do want to do is show you, this is with everything on low. It is absolutely silent. If I put you near the side as well, and because of the fan controller you can turn everything up independently. You can hear a little bit more air there. Now if I turn the back fan is the loudest when it's on 12 volts. That's with the rear fan on absolute max. That's with the roof fan on max. And low. It's really not very loud at all, but obviously with the control here you can dial in what you want and what you don't want to best match performance and sound. So if you want it completely quiet you can have, if you want it, you know, with the fans running really fast you can have, and it's all built into the case. And obviously when you've got blue and white, do you know what I mean, it all kind of works lovely together. Right then guys and girls, I've got you on a bit of an angle because I'm sat just here playing. Now we need to remember that we're playing Metro, and you can see the frames per second up in this top left hand corner. If you do hear any fan noise then it's the graphics card, because as with a lot of systems it's the noisiest thing in the rig. But with the 6970 and the 970 it's really it's doing about as well as you can expect with bloody hell, there's loads. It's doing about as well as you can expect with Metro because it's so demanding, it's unbelievable. Get to the bit where the fairy monster drags me off, as he always does. This one. And right, now we're going to move on to some Crysis. Right then guys, got some Crysis to play. Ah, they see me. Right, top left hand corner. Oh my god, we've got a car coming up as well. Didn't throw it far enough. I'm playing this on enthusiast settings with 4 times AA. The ATIs only support up to 8 times AAE, but I've got it on 4 times for the time being. Obviously we've got all the textures and everything. Maxed right out. With big explosions and lots of activity, we're seeing around and about 27, 28 frames and 39 on this running along. Obviously if you turn some of the textures down, you'd be able to wrong button. Been playing Metro for too long. Oh, I think that's how I look. Now obviously I'm just giving you a rough look at what's going on and how the system runs, and in a second I'll show you the temperatures of the rig. No, I'm stuck. No. Come on. Watch this truck blow up. There you go. Didn't even go below 30 frames a second. Why am I whistling James Bond? I've just realised I've not done any talking for ages, and I do apologise. But we've also been playing Crysis for ages as well. So I think I should stop playing and get this video wrapped up. Just a quick one there. While we were playing Crysis and Metro, that was the temperatures for the CPU core, or cores I should say, at 4.2 gigahertz. See, it's not even hit 50. Obviously if you had a warmer room and you were playing it for a lot longer, it'd get warmer, but the rig, even at silence, perfectly set up to be cool and quiet, but extremely powerful as a gaming rig. Absolutely bonkers. Right then, you've seen the first place rig. It's been a long time coming, and I do apologise for the delays, but you can blame a mixture of cold weather and sandy bridge release. But she's all together, and you can see that there's an amazing amount of power there really. The 970 at 4.2, singing away but not getting hot. You've got a 6970 in there, 6 GB of super sexy RAM. It's all nice and quiet. It's in a lovely white case. What more could you ask for? What more could you ask for? You'd like to know when and where to enter. Now what we've decided is next Friday around 8 o'clock or 2000 hours GMT, we're going to stick the competition live on Overclock 3D. The way you have to enter is you just have to be a member of the forums, and you literally all you're going to have to do is put your forum name down, and we will contact you that way. We're going to leave the competition open for a little while, and you're going to be seeing more videos and stuff from the rigs throughout the competition and stuff like that. But obviously these competitions wouldn't have been possible without the support of the vendors. So a massive thank you to NZXT, Fractal, Kingston, HIS, Gigabyte, Intel, Noctua, Coolink, crikey, and oh, how could I forget the glorious Mushkin. I mean, at the end of the day, the reason why these rigs are white was because of the amazing things that Mushkin did for us and made us custom RAM for this competition. So big thank you to you all. We're going to be opening the competition next Friday, and just because I'm so prepared, there we go, see, all live. I'm such a professional. Next Friday is the 21st of January, so yes, it's all going to be going live then, and that's when you're going to be able to start entering to get your hands on these rigs. And yeah, that's it. The rigs are built, I can calm down, I've done my bit. Now it's just time for you lot to spread the word and get everyone to enter. Because at the end of the day, the more people that enter, the bigger the prizes that are going to be available next time. Just to you know, make my life a little bit easier of trying to get all these bits and bobs. But I'm going to wrap up. I'm going to go and make myself a cup of tea and calm down. But this is Tiny Tom Logan with the first place rig that should have been given away for Christmas. Out.